The Toyota Tacoma is a compact pickup truck that has got a lot of things going for it. It has been mainly synonymous with its supreme reliability, workhorse character, and unmatched road presence, making it a favorite amongst pickup truck buyers in the United States. As a result, it has also been a consistent performance in terms of sales in the last 2 decades. Being part of the third generation, the 2023 Toyota Tacoma carries all these traits. So let's look at 10 things you need to know before buying the 2023 Toyota Tacoma. The same 2 powertrains of the outgoing model are offered for the updated 2023 model year. The base motor is a 2.7-liter naturally aspirated dual overhead camshaft inline-4 motor producing 159 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque. This is a lethargic motor with no grunt for pulling on the highways. The engine is lazy, and the mid-range acceleration is mediocre. It sounds pretty coarse as well. There is also an optional 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 motor, which can be had for an additional $2,200 and is the better motor of the two. The engine has more than adequate low-end and mid-range performance and is quite refined. Producing 278 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque, there is more than enough performance to pull a trailer. When equipped with this motor, the Tacoma could do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.7 seconds and the quarter mile in 16 seconds. The TRD Off-Road, TRD Sport, and TRD Pro trims are offered with the 2023 Toyota Tacoma, which makes this mid-sized pickup truck incredibly capable of off-road trails. Even though it is not the fastest truck out there, the massive tires coupled with the punchy V6 motor means it could go through the slush and sand without batting an eye. If you get the Tacoma TRD Pro trim, you will get many off-road specific features like higher ground clearance due to lifted suspension, beefy shock absorbers, and knobby tires, all of which help the car in such terrains. You also get an optional 4-wheel drive and electronic locking differential as well. The Toyota Tacoma can be had with both manual and automatic transmissions. The 6-speed manual transmission was better since the gears were well spread out. The gear shift quality is decent, and the throws are pretty minimal. Overall, the manual transmission is not going to disappoint any drivers. Regarding the 6-speed torque converter automatic transmission, it turned out to be a pretty lackluster unit. The shift speed is painfully slow, and the transmission takes its sweet time for a downshift. Mash the gas pedal, and the transmission can act finicky, and there is no manual shift mode either. Including all the driver assistance features as standard, the Toyota Tacoma is one of the few trucks loaded with safety features. This includes forward collision warning, automated emergency braking, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, and many more. Apart from that, all the regular safety features like ABS, traction control, stability control, backup camera, tire pressure monitoring system, and side impact beams. With a decent build quality on offer, the ongoing model received an overall crash safety rating of 4 stars from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration crash test and a good rating in most of the subsections of the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety crash test. For the proper trim, the Tacoma could tow a maximum of 6,800 pounds, which is decent for the segment. The Nissan Frontier, one of its main competitors, can pull a slightly lower 6,720 pounds. However, the 4-wheel drive version of the Tacoma can pull a slightly lower 6,500 pounds. Regarding the maximum payload capacity, the rear-wheel drive version with the inline-4 motor has the highest capacity of 1,685 pounds. This is followed by the 4-wheel drive model equipped with the V6 engine. Being a Toyota pickup truck with a naturally aspirated motor and heavy curb weight, the Tacoma is not the most frugal offering. However, it is not terrible either. The base inline 4 motor equipped with the automatic transmission churned out 20 miles per gallon in the city, 23 miles per gallon on the highway, and combined gas mileage of 21 miles per gallon. Opting for the V6 with automatic transmission is even lower in gas mileage. This powertrain configuration will offer 18 miles per gallon in the city, 22 miles per gallon on the highway, and 20 miles per gallon combined gas mileage. However, when equipped with a manual transmission, the gas mileage takes a bigger hit. The interior space will easily be one of the major deal breakers of this midsize pickup truck. If you opt for the double cab version, the Tacoma offers just about adequate headroom and legroom for the front seat passengers. However, the shoulder room was better than the Ford Ranger and the Chevrolet Colorado. However, the rear seat experience is quite underwhelming. Being a 4-seater pickup truck, the back seat would be a tight fit for 3 adults. The headroom and legroom were the worst of the lot, and tall Americans will have difficulty fitting into the rear seat. The truck bed is not as spacious as the rivals, with 46.1 cubic feet of space on offer. With this iteration, Toyota offers both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity with the same 7-inch and 8 touchscreen infotainment systems. The base model 7-inch infotainment system was adequate for a work truck, with all the necessary connectivity and entertainment features. However, it wasn't a smooth system, with minor lags and stutters. Even the 8-inch infotainment system doesn't feel as polished as the ones that are offered by the rivals. However, all the features, such as USB ports, wireless charging, JBL audio system, Sirius XM radio, and Amazon Alexa integration, are offered as standard. The Tacoma gets the same 10-inch front discs and 10 rear drums and a host of other braking features such as ventilated front rotors, brake assist, hill descent control, hill hold control, and ABS with EBD. The automatic transmission also does the engine braking very smoothly, which helps anchor this heavy truck. The Tacoma had a sure-footed braking performance even with the rear drum brake setup. The initial bite was decent, and so was the progression. Push on the brake pedal, and you will be surprised by the superb feel and feedback on offer. However, the front-end dive is on the higher side. This is a pickup truck that looks very purposeful inside and out. The higher-than-average ground clearance, blacked-out fender inserts, and imposing front fascia make the Tacoma look masculine. If you opt for the TRD Pro version, the electric lime color palette looks smashing, and the Lunar Rock color looks impressive. The wide and chunky tires, chrome elements, and LED headlights with LED DRLs look beautiful. When it comes to the interior, even though it isn't very modern and futuristic like some of its rivals, the contemporary design language helps it stand out. The leather inserts and the contrasting colors on the dashboard also add to the character of a rugged pickup truck.